Welcome back to the Content Machine podcast. This week we are joined by Roshni Patel. Roshni is the digital ad specialist here at Adelsberger Marketing, and hopefully she will be helping us learn a few things about digital advertising that will help you in your business. Roshni, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So a commonly asked question we get, Roshni, is it better to put ads on every platform or just a few?
Just a few. Knowing where your audience is coming from is really important, so you're not just spending money unnecessarily. Helping determine that means you might put your ad out on fewer platforms, but you're getting a better cost per click result.
All right. So using any of these digital advertising platforms, are there ways to filter down to that audience to see to the people you want to see to show your ads to?
Yes. So most platforms allow you to choose an age demographic as well as a geographical demographic, so you can narrow down who's seeing your ads. But a lot of platforms such as Facebook will allow you to target ads to people who have similar interests of your business or have liked your page or interacted with your page. Therefore, you're being more cost effective when showing your ad.
Okay, very good. Yeah. And a lot of that starts with understanding who your customer is, right?
Yes.
So that's a key part to when we start an ad project. We want to make sure we understand who that company's customers are.
Exactly.
And then we can target ads to them. There might be a few options of platforms that target that target customer that we were just talking about. Is there any ad format on those platforms that you think should be utilized more?
Yes. So in recent years, video ads have become very popular. They're very cost effective, but they also keep the audience engaged. So short 15 to 30 second videos are really effective. So you can create short copy for them, but really you just want to get your main points across in that short video.
And should you always use video, or can you use graphics as well? And if you can use graphics, do you have any tips on that?
Yes. Graphic ads are also very effective, and especially depending on who you're trying to engage as your audience. Platforms like Facebook, it's really smart to use very clear and concise graphics and have more information in your copy. Mm-hmm. So you want to make sure the picture is engaging but easy to read. Also creating multiple variations of that copy with the graphic is really helpful, because that way the platform can see which works best against each other. So what copy is doing best out in the field, as opposed to just having the one ad.
Okay. Yeah. So when we come to the table, frequently we bring multiple versions of a graphic so that we can make sure that we're getting the best return on the customer's ad spend. Yeah. And then a common question we get is about how much should we spend on digital advertising, or why is my cost click so high, and what has been your experience with that?
So cost per click can vary depending on the customer and where they're located, as well as what their competition is. So a big factor is competition in your area. If you are a local business, for example, like a plumbing and HVAC company, you might have more competition. Therefore, your cost per click will be higher because you're fighting to appear in those ads, in that ad space. Another really important role is your ranking. And so ranking is determined in large part by your SEO. So that's search engine optimization. Having a high SEO ranking will help you appear faster when you're bidding for those ads. Mm-hmm. You can also, when doing Google ads, for example, you can put a bidding increment in there, which means that's how much you're willing to spend when you're trying to appear in those ads. Doesn't mean Google will use all that money, but it just shows how far you're willing to go to appear, which is really helpful. Yeah.
So you might be able to say up to $1 per click.
Yes.
And if the bid goes up to 65 cents, that's what you'll get charged.
Yes.
But
exactly.
You're willing to maybe spend more than the other competitors. That's right. Now, sometimes when you're looking at Google pay-per-click or other types of pay-per-click advertising, keywords are important. Can you tell us about what keywords are and how do they work?
Yes. So keywords are basically phrases or words that describe your business. They're really important because keywords help determine where your ad appears. So, for example, in a search ad, if someone's searching plumber near me, having the keyword plumber in your ad, or in your keywords, will help your ad appear. And it also helps narrow what is shown. So if someone's searching for a painter, a plumber won't appear. So you're not wasting money. Keywords should be a shorter list and more detailed rather than a longer list of just a bunch of words, because you really want to narrow down what your company does and what you're hoping to promote or sell.
And a lot of times with keywords, one thing that we've seen a lot is that sometimes the meaning that you think you have for the keyword is not the meaning that the searchers are having for the keyword.
Yes, sometimes those words are a little skewed.
Yeah, so you got to be careful to think about ulterior meanings, or if the meaning of the niche of that word may not be what you're trying to sell is another factor to consider. So, well, Roshni, thank you for your time and joining us on the episode today. If you need help with digital advertising, please get in touch with us. Send me an email at kevin@adelsbergermarketing.com, and then hit subscribe on this episode so that you can get notified of future episodes that are coming out. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Content Machine podcast.